Hello, Lightplayer. I am Anya Leichhardt, and here is this week's New Earth Energy Update. Before I start, though, and bring Aria through, I want to share with you just about the energy that I've been experiencing as a human and, part human, part galactic, and 100% source. Oh, wow. It's just, I can feel it in my heart, and maybe you're experiencing this too. So I want to talk about it and share with you what I've been doing to help with all of this. My heart feels really heavy right now with everything that is happening on Earth and everything that is happening here in the States. I grew up in Mexico, so I've experienced a lot of things, and what is happening right now is just doesn't even compare to any of that. And like I said, my heart is really heavy. So I've been experiencing a lot of emotions like ups and downs, and it always comes down to having compassion and seeing everything that is happening and as an opportunity to remember that everyone around us is source energy. Doesn't matter their backgrounds, doesn't matter their skin color, doesn't matter anything but their hearts, and their hearts is always source energy. So I don't know, I just feel like this is a great opportunity to unify us more, to find and create unity, and and find compassion, starting with ourselves and everybody around us. And speaking up, really speaking up from your heart and sharing from your heart and remembering your truth. So as for all the energies that are being translated into different emotions, I feel like we're gonna be seeing a lot of that this month, a lot of energy spikes, a lot of energy ups. And because I could feel that was coming, I'm going to um just share the link in the comment section if you want to check that out. So I'm gonna bring Aria. Just know that you're going to be receiving an activation today. I can feelings from the heart to really open it up, to allow ourselves to feel all of those emotions, but instead of getting stuck with those emotions, to really transmute them and transform them into love, into its purity. So if you're ready to receive that activation, just go ahead and your heart and say, I'm open to receiving, and that's it. All right, let's bring Aria. We are Aria, and we're so delighted to be here with you today. And we feel in your hearts what how you're suffering, and how you are looking for answers, and how you desire to be part of the change in the movement. And at the same time, we can feel how troubled you've been into deciding what to do about it, and what to share and what not to share, and how to go about the whole situation. From our perspective, we can only see unity. We can only see the love that exists, and the same love that is moving you into this moment. Remember in your heart the truth. There's only unity. There have been other energies on your planet that are trying to create distractions, that are trying to create to divide you. We're here to remind you, this is all about unification. And it starts with you remembering your truth, remembering that you are love. You are love. Everything else is a distraction. And we say this with the utmost respect for life, with the utmost respect for you and all human beings on this planet. We say it because we can see that this is not the first time this has happened, and this is not the first time that it has created division on your planet. We ask you to focus on unity, to support and love each other. You start doing this by hearing and listening to every single voice and by speaking your own truth. The more you embody your own divinity and remember your truth, the more you create that frequency of understanding and pure compassion where everyone is equal, where everyone has the same opportunities and desires, and where desires are valid and desires are created from love. That is New Earth. But it cannot be created if you're choosing to stay in fear. For fear is the same thing that led you to this moment. But you are so ready, dear human being. You're so ready to remember that there is only love, there is only love, there is only love if you choose to believe it, if you choose to embody it. Use your body, your voice, your self to create this space for deep conversations. Allow others to speak their truth, even if they're hurting. For it is in those conversations when you find compassion and you'll recognize divinity within them, the same divinity that flows through you. Create spaces and circles where people can speak up and listen in. Listen without judgment. Listen with an open heart. That's what we're suggesting you do. Listen with an open heart and see past the angerness, see past the fear, and look into their hearts. They want to belong the same way you do. They want to create a new earth the same way you do. They want to create new systems the same way you do. Have compassion, dear one, for this is only the beginning. This is the beginning of new earth. This is the beginning where you find love around you everywhere you go. It's time for you to come together. Don't let any propagandas divide you. Don't let any news, any programs divide you, for that is not needed anymore. It's not necessary anymore. When you find love within yourself, when you move past that fear, you'll find everything you've been asking for. And of course, this month you'll experience lots of ups and downs when it comes to your emotions. So be gentle with yourself. Don't make yourself wrong for it is part of being a human being on this planet at this time. It's part of your evolution, and you've made it. Dear human being, you've made it. Move past the illusion of fear, of separation. We applaud you for your desire for change, for it is happening. You made it happen. And the same way, if you've had the opportunity to speak up, allow others to do the same by speaking up louder, to create bigger platforms for others to come and share with you. Create a group, create a grid of humans. They're ready to be the way showers. And if you're listening to this message, you are a way shower. So open the path so that later others can walk through that path and speak up. This is not about you, this is about the human race coming together. This is not about a single person. This is about the human race. See past the illusion in moving to love, moving to unification. Starts with you. Unification. All together. All races together. Because there's only one race, and that's the human race. It's all together at this time. Move as one. And so it is. We are RM. We've been so happy to connect with you. You've received an activation on your heart. If you're ready to receive, just allow yourself to be open to it. Be gentle with yourself. And so it is. Oh, wow, that really moved a lot of the emotions that I was feeling from my heart. So I hope it serves you. If feel free to share in the comment sections how you been feeling, how we can support you, and remember to share your truth and speak from your heart. I see you and I love you.